majority of the astrologers, except in the north and some places of Andhra Pradesh, they use the Jaimini Nakshatra, which is the Rashi-based Nakshatra, or the Charadasha. The Charadasha is used in the north and also in certain parts of Telangana. That is Andhra Pradesh. But other than that, majority of us use the Vimshottari Dasha. I am a pure Vimshottari Dasha person. I seem to understand the Vimshottari Dasha very well. And that is why probably I have taken Vimshottari Dasha. But most of why the reasoning for me to take Vimshottari Dasha is there is enough articles either in the net or in books. There are enough and more articles that can help us to understand the Dasha better. Okay, now we have understood that the nakshatras are divided into 4 padas of 3 degrees 20 minutes each. There are 9 padas in each nakshatra. I mean, each nakshatra has 4 padas. Each rashi has 9 padas. So the 9 padas will be in each rashi. Each nakshatra has a lord, and each lord is having a dasha period in Vimshottari Dasha. The Vimshottari Dasha is divided into Mahadasha, Bhukti, Antara, Pratyantara, and Sukshma. 5 levels. Okay. Mahadasha, Bhukti, Antara, Pratyantara, and Sukshma. Okay. The 5 levels are being divided. The Mahadasha is Vimshottari Mahadasha is divided into 5 levels. Let us look at the basic Mahadasha. Ashwini, Maka, and Mula are ruled by Ketu. Ashwini, Maka, and Mula are ruled by Ketu, and the period is 7 years. Okay, Vimshottari Dasha, the total number of period in Vimshottari Dasha is 120. The total number of period in Vimshottari Dasha is 120. And the total numbers, if you calculate the number of 9 planets and the periods they have given, it will come to 120. Okay. Ashwini, Makka, Mula, that is Ketu Nakshatras, will have 7 years of Vimshottari Dasha. Bharani, Pubbha, Purvashada, Venus Nakshatras will have 20 years. Okay. Kritika, Uttarashada, Sun Nakshatras will be 6 years. Rohini, Hasta, Shravana, Moon Nakshatras will have 10 years. Mrigashisha, Chitra, Dhanishta will have Mars Dasha for 7 years. Aridra, Swati, Satabisha is Rahu will have Rahu will have 18 years. 18 years, the dasha will be 18 years. Then Punarvasu, Vishaka, Purvabhadra, Jupiter Nakshatra will have 16 years. Pushya, Anuradha, Uttarabhadra, Saturn Nakshatra will have 19 years. Ashlesha, Jeshta, and Revati are Mercury Nakshatras, which will be for 17 years. Now, how does the first nakshatra begin? How do I calculate my first nakshatra? There are enough YouTubes there. I mean, enough of PPTs there, which has given you the calculations of the first nakshatra. But anyway, I have some notes. I will pass it on to you. And let me just open my notes, give you the calculation of Vimshottari Dasha. Let me take this down. Okay. Vimshottari Dasha. Okay. Vimshottari Dasha system. Where is it? Where I had kept the file open. Let me see if I've kept it open. No, don't seem to have kept it open. Okay, I will explain to you and send you the notes. Okay, I'll explain to you, search the notes, because when I become a little confused when I'm trying to search something in my computer. Okay, I will send it to you. Since can you hear me? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. The Vimshotri Dasha. Now, if my nakshatra is, say, okay, I will open one file. Doesn't matter whose chart it is, so it will give you an idea. Okay. This is a very neat, good chart. See, now moon is placed in 11 degrees 51 minutes. Okay. In the nakshatra of Ashwini. Okay. Therefore, her first dasha will be of Ketu. Understand?
Ma'am, we can't see the chart.
Can't see the chart. Sorry, I didn't share. Okay. Okay. Can you see now?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Ashwini, the moon. Now, what we were talking all about nakshatra and the placement of the moon. Yeah. Here, the moon is placed in Ashwini nakshatra. Therefore, the first dasha of the native will be Ketu. Correct. Now, what is the balance of Ketu? Will it start from 7 years, from 0 years? No. The moon has crossed from 0 degrees. The moon has crossed from 0 degrees to 11 degrees 51 minutes. Okay. Now, how long is the Akshwini Nakshatra? It is from 0 degrees to 13 degrees 20 minutes. Okay. The Akshwini Nakshatra is from 0 degrees to 13 degrees 20 minutes. Out of 13 degrees 20 minutes, this native has crossed the 11 degrees. It is in 11 degrees and 51 minutes. That means it has crossed 11 degrees and 50 minutes is over of Ashwini. Understand?
Yeah.
Do you want me to repeat? You can on your, this is a little tricky. It would be good if you can understand it well. If you want, you can you can.
Yes,
Ma'am, please repeat.
I will repeat it. Okay, I will repeat it. Now, I have to share the screen.
The screen is shared.
Shared? Okay. Now, the moon is placed at 11 degrees 51 minutes in Ashwini Nakshatra. Okay. Therefore, the first dasha of this native will be Ashwini. Okay. But how Ketu? How much of Ketu is balance? We have to find the balance of the Ketu dasha. The Ketu dasha remains for 13 degrees 20 minutes. Ketu dasha remains for 13 degrees 20 minutes. But 11 degrees 50 minutes is over. It is done. So the balance of 2 degrees, 3 degrees and how many minutes? 13 degrees, 20 minutes minus 11 degrees, 51 minutes. 51 minutes minus 12, 20 degrees minus 51 minutes will be how much? It will be 1 degree and some minutes, correct?
Yes.
Because here you have, when you are subtracting minutes, you have to take as 60. You have to take it as 60. So 20, I will borrow 1, I'll get 9 minutes. But the
60.
1, I will borrow 60. So 60 plus 1 is 70. From 70, I remove 5. Understand the logic? It is 60 plus 20 and it is 12 degrees and 80 minutes. From 12 degrees and 80 minutes minus 11 degrees and 51 minutes.
So it's 1 degree, 9 minutes, right?
1 degree and
9 minutes.
Correct?
9 minutes.
You understood the logic, how mathematics is worked in this. Here we are taking into the consideration of 60 seconds. 60 seconds make a minute. Okay. So even degree and minute is 60. It is not the 100. Okay. So it is 1 minute,
29,
19 seconds.
29.
29 seconds. Okay. 1 minute and 29 seconds. So the balance of the dasha will be, I'm going to show you in the system itself. You can see it for yourself. Any system will give you the same answer, will be 9 months. Okay. The balance of the dasha will be only 9 months. When the native was born, the dasha period was Ketu Mahadasha. Can you all see this screen?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Ketu Mahadasha, and the Bhukti was Mercury, and the Bhukti was only for the 9 years. The next 9 months, sorry, the next dasha will be Venus for 20 years. So at 20 years, 9 months, she will complete Venus dasha. After Venus dasha, she will get Sun dasha. Sun dasha is for 6 years. At the 26th year, 9th month, she will complete Sun dasha and she will go in Moon dasha for 10 years. So 26 plus 10, 36 years, 9 months. She will have the Mars dasha from 36 years, 9 months to 43 years, 9 months. 7 years Mars dasha. Then she will have the Rahu dasha for 18 years, from 43 years to 51 years. Then she will have the second, the dasha continues. The dasha doesn't stop. Oh, sorry, we don't want the Pratyantara. We want the Mahadashas only. So I am just explaining the Mahadashas with the help of this Mahadasha, Vimshottari Dasha, short. Second. Father, I am getting it. So how old will she be when she completes her Rahu Dasha? She will be the moon, sun, moon, Mars, Rahu. They have given up to 61 years. She will be 61 years. So she will complete her Rahu. Then she will have Jupiter for from 61 years to 77 years. She will have Saturn from 77 years to 96 years. And she will have Mercury from 96 years to 103 years. So 120, if she were to live more than 113 years, 9 months, she will come back to Mercury Dasha. Understand? She will come back to Mercury Dasha. I will take another chart so that you can understand. I don't know what, this is some chart. I would have written it for some other purpose. Okay. Now you see the native is an older person, 76 born. The native is in Shravana Nakshatra. Okay. The native is in the Shravana Nakshatra. So Shravana Nakshatra will start from when to when. After what Nakshatra we will get Shravana Nakshatra. I have to share this screen. So I'm sharing this screen now. When you get Shravana, where is Shravana? Come back to your chart. So you have 3 padas of Uttarashadha. That is from 0 degrees to 10 degrees is Uttarashadha. Okay. From 10 degrees to 23 degrees, 20 minutes is Shravana. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that logic?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So from Uttarashadha will be from 0 degrees because there is 3 padas. Uttarashadha will be 0 degrees to 10 degrees in Capricorn for the sun. The minute Uttarashadha 10 degrees are over, then I will have from 10 degrees to 23 degrees, 20 minutes Shravana. Okay. Now I will share the next file. Okay. So this native was born in the nakshatra of Shravana. Shravana is ruled by moon. Therefore, the first dasha this native will have is moon. And the balance of the moon dasha will be, because 23 degrees, the moon dasha will get over. So he has about 3 degrees left. So he will have 2 years of the moon dasha at birth. Okay, the 2 years of the moon dasha at birth. This system continues from moon. He will not go back to Ketu. He will come to Mars. It is a follow. From moon, he will come to Mars. Then from Mars, he will come to Rahu. From Rahu, he will come to Jupiter. From Jupiter, he will come to Saturn. Then Mercury, then Ketu, then Venus, then Sun. Okay, that ends his 112 years. If he completes the 112 years after moon, after sun, he will go back to moon. So the basic thought process in the nakshatra, in the nakshatra behavior is that you will do, I have shared the new file, correct?
Yes,
If you start with, can you see the new file?
yes, ma'am.
Yeah, madam, slightly adjust the microphone. We are not able to hear that clearly
Okay,
as
now,
it was earlier.
okay, now is it
Earlier
better?
it was-
Is
yeah,
it
yeah,
better?
now it's okay. Yeah.
Little far away from the computer. Okay. Now what happens if you see, if I am born in Ketu Nakshatra, which is the first Nakshatra, I will do Ketu, Venus, Sun, Moon, Mars, Rahu, Jupiter, Saturn, and Mercury. Okay. If I am born in Venus Nakshatra, I will do Venus, Sun, Moon, Mars, Rahu, Jupiter, Saturn, Mercury. If I am born in Sun Nakshatra, I will do Sun, Moon, Mars, Rahu, Jupiter, Saturn, Mercury, Ketu, Venus. Okay. If I am born in Moon Nakshatra, I will do Moon, Mars, Rahu, Jupiter, Saturn, Mercury, Ketu, Venus,
Rahu.
Sun. Okay. So the 120 years has to be followed in the same order. The order doesn't change. If I am born in Mars Dasha, I will not go back to Ketu Dasha. I will do Mars, Rahu, Jupiter, Saturn, Mercury, Ketu, Venus, Sun, and Moon will be my last Dasha. Okay, so this is the system that is followed in the Vimshottari Mahadasha. Okay, now there is one more file I have to do. That is Navamsha, charting of the Navamsha. Before I go to the charting of the Navamsha, which I thought I will do in the next class, you can on your speakers and ask me whatever questions you have had in the last 10 days of your class. From the beginning.
Okay.
Okay, you can ask your classes from the beginning. Whoever has any question, you can ask the class. You can ask me a question.
Hello, madam, I would like to ask a question.
Yeah.
Now, suppose this pre-computer era, we were making a chart manually.
Correct.
So we see that which is the, I mean, the birth, what you call, sign, not sign. Birth
Ascendant,
nakshatra.
Lagna.
Yeah, ascendant we can see from the chart. How to arrive on the second and third?
In your South Indian chart you're talking about? Or in
Yeah,
the North
general.
Indian?
And anything.
It is very simple. I just showed you now. Yeah, I'm sharing this file with you. Share new file. Okay, I'll share this
Okay.
with you. I'll just cancel now. Which is the first house in this chart? All of you can see, and everybody can answer. Which is the first house?
Jupiter.
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius is the first house. Now, which is the second house?
Capricorn.
Capricorn. Which is the third house?
Aquarius.
House is okay, madam. Excuse me. Which planet is sitting in the other house? Now, first house, the particular planet sitting. Now,
Nobody is
the
sitting.
second,
It is ascendant.
yes, it is ascendant. Then the second planet,
Ma'am, we have to look at the Panchang now, ma'am.
Panchang. Yeah, we have to look at the Panchang.
No. Come. Stop. What are you telling now? I didn't understand your question then.
No. As we arrive now, how this Mangal, Rahu, Venus went to that chart? All the grahas went to another.
For
Another
that,
house.
there is a book called Ephemeris. Now it is no more valid. Ephemeris have become redundant. The last ephemeris was printed in 2008. Okay.
Okay.
There is a book called Ephemeris, which gives us the position of all the planets year by year. B.V. Raman had a book for the planetary positions in ephemeris for 100 years by B.V. Raman was there. But that was from 1990, 100 years, 2000, no, 1990 to 2000.
Hmm.
There was an
Correct.
ephemeris. Okay, now a person who was born in 1923, they had
Yes.
an ephemeris to make the chart, where the ephemeris gave us the positions of the planets as it is seen in the zodiac. Okay, now we
Yes.
don't have it. Now we have to only depend on the computer to give us the positions of the planet.
Oh,
I have one of the ephemeris from 2000 to 2100.
Yeah, see, I
have
have an
90.
ephemeris up to 2000 and Anjama, daddy, pump off mado. I have an ephemeris of till 2009. Okay. Okay. After that, I don't have an ephemeris. So ephemeris were redundant because B.S. Basin or H.S. Basin, B-A-S-I-N, Calcutta based. Okay. His father, grandfather, great-grandfathers used to write this ephemeris. It is in tune with the astronomy. It is in tune with the astronomy, and astronomically they would say the positions of the planets in degrees. They would say the position of the planet in degrees. Though supposing here, see, moon is at 20 degrees 34 minutes. It is not really 20 degrees and 34 minutes. This is what? This is 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 150, I mean, sorry, 20, how much?
180.
How many
180.
houses? 180.
180.
180
Ah.
plus 180 plus 23.
Yes.
180 plus 23 to 200 and 200.34 degrees.
Yes.
Okay. So that is how they would give us, and we in turn would put them in the houses.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay, next question.
ma'am, you
Yeah.
spoke of the risings from the Shirodaya.
I beg your pardon?
You gave us the rising from the hind or from the head, right?
I gave you.
Aries, the planet rises from the Aries, Rashi rises from the head. Another planet, another Rashi rises from the hind.
Can't hear you, my dear. Can you?
There's a feedback
Okay, send
from
me a
her
WhatsApp.
side.
Send me a WhatsApp.
Okay.
Okay. So shall I go to the next lesson?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll send you a mail later.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go to the next lesson. The next lesson is what you call it, chalking the Navamsha. The next lesson is chalking the Navamsha is the lesson which we have to do. How to find out the Navamsha from a Rashi chart. How to find the Navamsha from a Rashi chart is what I have to see next. Okay, that is the last lesson which I have to do in this semester. That is in this class lessons, first class lesson. This is the last lesson which I have to do, class notes and lesson number 10. I'll give you the lesson number 13, which is calculating the Lagna. But calculating the Lagna is of no use giving you, because you don't have the ephemeris to use it. You don't have the ephemeris to use it. Okay. So there is of not much use giving you that. But anyway, I will share it with you and see if you can understand something. Now, is this new screen opened?
Yes.
Okay. Navamsha is the divisional chart, which is the 9th part of a Rashi chart. Navamsha is a divisional chart, which is the 9th part of a Rashi chart. If you remember, we said the nakshatras are 3 degrees 20 minutes. Each pada or each charana is 3 degrees 20 minutes. Similarly, each divisional chart is 3 degrees and 20 minutes. Now, how to put the nakshatra pada? So, I have given a chart over here. Can you all see this chart, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now, one Rashi, every Rashi is divided into 30 equal parts of 3 degrees and 20 minutes. Okay. 0 degrees to 3 degrees 20 minutes is, oh, I'm running out of time. I have 10 minutes. Okay, I'll just complete this. 0 degrees to 3 degrees 20 minutes. Where did it go? Sorry. Okay, let me finish this class. I'll come back to you and I'll buy it. Okay. Okay. 3 degrees 20 minutes is the first. I don't know. Why am I getting this? How to get out of this? Okay, I'll get out of this. Okay. When you are new to something, you really get irritated. Okay. 0 degrees to 3 degrees 20 minutes is the first Navamsha for every Rashi. Okay. Every Rashi is divided into 9 equal parts of 3 degrees 20 minutes. So as you can see this structure over here, 0 to 3 degrees 20 minutes, 3 degrees 20 minutes to 6 degrees 40, 640 to 10, 10 to 1320, 1320 to 1640, 1640 to 2020, 20 to 2320, 2320 to 2640, and 2640 to 30. Okay, this is the Navamsha divisions. Okay, now the rules. What are the rules? If the planet is placed in a fiery sign, if the planet is placed in a fiery sign, what are the fiery signs? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. If the planet is placed in a fiery sign, the starting point will be from Aries. The starting point will be from Aries. That is, the counting will become Aries. In this chart, I have given 10 degrees for sun. Therefore, the sun has crossed 3 Navamshas. 0 degrees to 3 degrees 20 minutes first Navamsha. 3 degrees 20 minutes to 6 degrees 40 minutes second Navamsha. 6 degrees 40 minutes to 10 degrees is the third Navamsha. So I have given it as 10 degrees. So till the time it is in 10 degrees, you count from Aries and you will put it in third Namsha. Okay, in the third sign Gemini. But if it is 10 degrees 0-1 minute, okay, if it is 10 degrees 0-1 minute, then the Amsha will be the fourth Amsha. It will come here in Cancer. Did you get the hang of that idea?
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, Mata.
I'll give you one more example. The moon, I have kept it at 16 degrees 50 minutes. The moon, I have placed it at 16 degrees 50 minutes. So which Amsha it will go to? Which Amsha 16 degrees 50 minutes go to? It will go to 16 degrees 50 minutes. It will go to the sixth Amsha.
Sixth house.
Okay, it will go to the sixth Amsha. If it is 16 degrees 40 minutes, it will go to the fifth Amsha. If it is 16 degrees 41 minutes, it will go to the sixth Amsha. So I count 6. I count 6 from where? From Aries.
From Aries.
From Aries. I count 6 from Aries. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it comes here. All right. So now let us look at the other sign. That is Sagittarius is a fiery sign. Sagittarius is at, Mars is at 25 degrees and 30 minutes in a fiery sign. So what amsha it will go to? What you do is, in the beginning, right from the 0 degrees to 30 degrees and mark the amsha. It will be easy for us to understand. At 25, what was it? 25 degrees? 25 degrees, 25 degrees, 30 minutes. So it will go to which amsha? 25 degrees, 30 minutes. It will go to the 8th amsha. It will go to the 8th amsha. From where will we calculate? We will calculate from Aries. From where will we calculate? We will calculate from Aries and count 8 amshas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So I have put the Mars here, correct? Now the rules, as I said, I will go back to the rules. Here there are rules. The 4 simple rules to cast an Navamsha. All fiery signs will start from Aries. So what are the 3 fiery signs? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. They are the 3 fiery signs. We will start from Aries. All earthy signs will start from Capricorn. Which are the earthy signs? Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. It will start from Capricorn. All Aries signs will be Libra. What are the Aries signs? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All watery signs will start from Cancer. What are the watery signs? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. These 3 signs will start from Cancer. So you have a basic understanding of this. I can do one more class if you're interested, or I can send these notes to you and we can do in the next class how to read a simple chart. It all depends on you.
Send the notes, Mataji.
Huh?
Send the notes. So
shall I will send the notes for the rest of the 2 this thing. See, one is the Taurus, which is the earthy sign, casting of the earthy sign, and casting of the Aries sign, casting of the Pisces, watery sign. I will send these notes to you, and I will send this one complete thing which I have done. You can also do that. And today is Monday. Can we have the next class on Wednesday, where
Yes,
we will look at, I mean, if you have understood this, if you have not understood this, we will go back to it. If you have understood this, I have one more class, which is to say how to read a chart, simple reading. Now that you have learned the basics, you can learn to read the chart.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes?
Sure, ma'am.
Okay. Oh, Jai Mata. Anything else? Any questions? I have 2 minutes. I have 2 minutes.
The class started in May. The class started in May.
Oh, that is, I'm going to start for the beginners. You are already, you have completed yours. So if you want to go ahead with it, you have to come back to me. How many of you want to go ahead?
Like, I'll say that you are doing the
I
other
would like
classes.
to know how many classes a week, ma'am?
See, basically there are 12 classes each session.
Okay.
See, I have completed 12 classes in this session. Okay? Except for Lagna, I mean, how to read a chart is not a part of this class, but then I normally do it because you will get the confidence. I at least know how to read my chart.
Okay.
Okay, my own chart. I can read how to read my own chart. That confidence you will get. In the second session, I do a 12 class, and I do 12 classes to 15 classes in the third session.
And what will the second session involve, ma'am?
I beg your pardon. The second session will involve how to read a chart for the first house, then how to read for the second house, how to read the third house. All the 12 houses will be read, one
Okay.
without the planets and then with the planets.
Okay.
So how to understand the quality of a particular bhava.
Okay.
What are the Karatatvas of each bhava? Now, the Karatatvas, what I have given you are the main ones. Okay, Uttara Kalamrita has given about 120, 130 Karatatvas. So, how to pick the right Karatatva is what we do in the second session. My time is up. So, we will have a class on Monday, 8:30. That would be the last class to finish this session.
Okay, madam.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye. Any questions, you can always send me a mail.
Bye.
Sanya,
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
how to make arrangements for the payments and for the class.